Hi everyone, are your GoPro Hero 13 shots coming out too dark or too bright? Don't worry, in this video we will help you troubleshoot exposure problems so you can capture stunning images every time. Let's jump right in. Use exposure control. Exposure control lets you manually set the brightness in specific parts of your shots. Step 1. On the rear touchscreen, tap and hold anywhere until you see a set of brackets. The exposure will be based on the area inside these brackets. Step 2. Drag the brackets to the section of the scene where you want the camera to measure brightness. For example, if part of your scene is too dark, drag the bracket to that dark area to brighten it up. Step 3. Once you have positioned the brackets where you want them, tap inside the bracket to lock the exposure. A lock icon will appear to confirm that the exposure is set. Active spot meter. The active spot meter focuses exposure on the center of the screen. This can be helpful when filming a subject that is significantly brighter or darker than the rest of the scene. Step 1. Tap and hold the center of the screen to bring up the spot meter. Step 2. The camera will now set exposure based on the center of the shot. This is useful when your subject is in the center but the background is either too bright or too dark. Adjust exposure value compensation. EV comp. EV comp allows you to fine-tune the brightness manually, giving you even more control over exposure. Step 1. While the exposure brackets are active, tap the EV comp icon, a sun or brightness symbol. Step 2. Slide up to increase the brightness, useful when your footage is too dark, or slide down to decrease the brightness, helpful if your footage is too bright. Step 3. You can adjust EV comp up to 2 stops in either directions. This helps you get just the right amount of brightness. Reset exposure control. If you want to go back to automatic exposure and let the GoPro decide the best settings for the whole scene, Step 1. Tap the brackets on the screen to turn off exposure control. Step 2. Once turned off, your GoPro will return to full screen auto exposure. Any changes made to EV comp during exposure control will also reset. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button.